I'm John with pitmasterIQ, and I'm going to show you today how to prepare the Weber Kettle for use with the Pitmaster iQue 110. The iQue 110 comes completely assembled, includes the blower box, the air tube, the air manifold, and the temperature sensor, power supply, and high temperature tape to cover vents in the Weber Kettle. First step is to clean the Weber Kettle and then disassemble it. These are the vents that we're going to be plugging up with the high temperature tape. The Weber Kettle has 3 vents in the bottom. The back vent will be covered, and we'll cover one of the other front vents depending on where the handle for the vane is located. Now this is our back vent, which we'll cover with high temperature tape, and as this is in the way for the air manifold, we'll cover this vent with tape as well. The air manifold will then cover this vent and blow air into the kettle as necessary to maintain the desired temperature. After we clean these thoroughly, we peel the backing off the high temperature tape and simply cover them up. Now with these vents closed off, we leave this one open. It allows the iQue's air manifold to blow in air into the kettle. The next step is to hang the iQue from the Weber handle. Place the toggle nut through. Finally, use the wing nut on the bottom to tighten it securely. The manifold is now attached. Next, we take the charcoal grate, cover approximately 2/3 of it with heavy-duty aluminum foil. This is placed with the foil towards the front. The fire will be built in the back of the grill, making this the hot side and this the cool side. As long as this is the cool side, the iQue won't get too hot. We'll place a pan over where the food, underneath where the food will be, to capture the food juices. A high quality charcoal, such as Kingsford competition or lump charcoal, is then placed into the grill. The fire can be started with a Weber paraffin cube, or it can be started in a charcoal chimney. I prefer the paraffin cube for the simplicity. At this point, wood chips or wood chunks can be added for additional smoke flavor. Then the cooking grate is placed into the grill. Additional coals and or smoking wood can be added later, and it gives us a convenient attachment point for the temperature sensor. The temperature sensor is contained in the barrel of this stainless steel housing, which is attached to this alligator clip. This can be placed anywhere you want the cooking temperature to be regulated. At this point, we wait for the paraffin cube to burn out, and we'll have approximately 6 to 8 coals started nicely. At this point, the paraffin cube is extinguished, and we have 8 or so coals burning pretty nicely. Eventually we'll put our food right here over the pan and allow the pan to capture the juices, and we'll keep the temperature sensor at least an inch away from the food so that the cold food doesn't affect the cooking temperature. But for right now, we're just going to put the lid on and plug in the iQue and let it get it to cooking temperature. Make sure the lid is on securely, and we close off the top vent. On this old unit, which is pretty leaky, we just close it all the way. On a newer unit that was pretty tight, we would leave it open just a little bit. Next we plug in the iQue and we set it to our desired cooking temperature, which at this time is 250. The unit begins flashing green to indicate that the cooking temperature is low, as is depicted on the graphic overlay. The blower begins to spin and pump air into the cooker in an attempt to raise the temperature. In about 10 minutes, this unit will be ready for food. It'll be at approximately 250, and the LED will glow a steady green, indicating that it is at temperature. At that time, we'll remove the lid and put our food in.